I know that it was about 700 late last night, so it would. I imagine it would be more. But I was very surprised to see that many people playing 10+ duels each. Like that's quite considerable.
Can you actually go to that page now? Like, I mean, can you scroll to that page? Because like they put like the cap on the page 66, because maybe they weren't expecting them many more people. But we exceeded the cap.
Wait. Let's focus on the grand finals right now because we've got maps and stuff picked. So I'm trying to figure out what maps are.
It's Ruins. Ruins is first map. It's Spart1e's map, and then the next one is going to be the M6.
We think.
But
okay,
no, Cypher picks Nath. He said new map instead of Nath, and then it's the M6.
Okay.
Nath in the M6.
So we're guaranteed to get Sarnath and Nath, and I think it's a 1-0 advantage that Cypher has going into the best of 5. So we can quick jibber-jabbering on about everything else, and we focus on this. I'm going to end the poll now, though. So that's almost 80% in favor of Cypher. I think that's fair enough. Coming from the loser bracket is really, really difficult. I would expect it. Definitely some more Spart1e votes, though, if we were on a level playing field series. Get that out of there. I'm going to quickly give the 1-0 to Cypher.
So how many clips are we going to get from Cypher during the grand final now?
And that is the $1 million question. Because he's been doing some unreal things, and he's clearly putting a lot of work into the game. And just, I don't know, just his combat skills is just crazy. It's almost more impressive than a lot of the stuff that I was seeing in Quake Live, just because it's more fresh and there's more speed. Let's do it, guys. GameTribe Duel Cup 3 Grand Final. I'm on Cypher's point of view. He's going up versus Spart1e. Great to see Cypher here.
I like the visor by Cypher. Finally, he has like a normal pick that he can pull off, and it's not the Galena. And visor is actually kind of viable right now, so I'm happy they can actually play with a
Would you say he's
champion.
Visorable?
This is why I don't show up as often as I could. No.
I thought that was good.
No, it wasn't. That was as good as your ranking.
Bloody diamond tier 5. Okay, it's decent. Oh, okay, that's a nice little move. Cypher was a bit early to use the plasma trail to hold off on that heavy room. So Spart1e managed to attack well. And I know that Spart1e's timing's been solid. He's been streaming lately, and I know that timing isn't the same as it used to be, but he does it to the absolute fraction of a second. And so if Cypher's doing by feel, then playing on the items the same way is going to be a little tricky for him.
Sadly, Spart1e doesn't really manage to get anything other than that. He's going to go for the heavy. It's quite in time, and Cypher's really early. That's going to be the first frag for Spart1e.
I mean, that's exactly what I was saying with Cypher's timing is not on at the moment, whereas Spart1e is. He might even chase through this with the rocket, and he's going to close it out with the rail. Beautiful stuff from Spart1e. Oh, wow.
That's a Spart1e's playing out of his mind still. He's still on fire from the game versus Agent. And Cypher, he needs to wake up.
That was a quick round. I know that Cypher's probably cooled down a little bit because he hasn't had a game in a while, and Spart1e's probably feeling a bit more on. He didn't look great at the beginning of the Agent game, but he really finished on a high.
Yeah. He went from 2-0 to 3-2, and so yeah, Cypher should take him a couple of rounds to warm up again, because I think he was watching the game and not playing.
But I'm not sweating for him now. We know what he's capable of. Spart1e, though, he's got the rail. No other weapons. However, has a really nice stack. Slash to fight versus... I don't think he saw that. The crouch slide went under the stairs, so he didn't see him move over to the left.
You should hear him right below him now, though. And Cypher is already awfully early for this heavy. He wasn't the one that took the heavy in the first heavy, but he's trying to take it now. Okay, he should have time, he got it now. I think Spart1e heard both.
Yeah, he would have.
Cheeky play by Spart1e.
You can hear what Cypher's doing. He's just going to move out, get the LG. I think it's a good shot. Wow,
Rail.
exchange. That's a very, very... That's just a hard angle for both players.
Yeah, and they both hit it. And it's gonna be again now. Oh! Okay,
Wow.
never mind. Spart1e.
Bounced on his head, he couldn't move at all.
That's nice. The rail though, who's gonna land it? Nobody. And Spart1e popping up with the Berserk, try and get the Mega on time, he gets it.
That was a great use of Berserk.
Yep.
And he just heard a bit of sliding around. Spart1e stack is good, but it's a great rail from Cypher. And Spart1e setting up early now for the armor. The stacks are going to be fairly similar. He's going to forfeit position.
And Cypher should be able to get to the Mega on time as well.
You think?
Oh, he doesn't decide to go through the teleporter though. He rocket jumps though. Oh, the rail is not there quite yet. No! That was really close. Really tight angle.
It's going to be very hard for Spart1e to survive, and he will have just gotten hurt. He's fortunate enough to avoid taking further damage.
Oh. That's how he got the last frag versus Drawn, I think, yeah? When he double jumped there, he gets another rail.
I can't believe he just got heavy. I mean, Cypher should not have been avoiding heavy then.
That rail threw Cypher off by a lot.
He's not even getting Mega. What is happening here? Cypher's just... The trap is good. Looking for a very ambitious mid-air.
He got the Mega though, somehow.
I think Cypher got it.
Yeah, Cypher got the Mega. I
don't know
Spart1e was gonna get it, because Spart1e had a beautiful trap going on there, but he was just not ready for Slash speed.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, when you are going versus Slash, you can't, you can't assume you're going to be able to pull off that kind of trap. I think he should have just taken the Mega and stood in front a little before.
Yeah. It's not the same planning the traps versus Anarchy and Slash than versus the other champions. You need to account for their ridiculous speed.
Cypher's got a good chance though to go 1-1 in rounds.
Oh, Cypher, no.
Then rails. Still, Slash now stacked out. Got a Mega in a moment. Gonna find Spart1e, who's going not too bad with the LG. Crap, a lot of that Mega stack's fading away too.
That extra damage that Cypher gets made up for a really good dodge.
Whoa!
Oh, but mutual frag somehow.
I was gonna say, if Spart1e got that as a frag without dying, that would have been unbelievable. It's already quite unbelievable he managed to get the mutual frag. But it's gonna be Anarchy versus Nyx. We're checking out Spart1e now.
It's still 1 minute to go.
Mega's taking
up Ghost Walk though.
Oh no, the injection.
Doesn't get it sadly, but it's been quite hard for Cypher. He hasn't been able to get a clean frag on Spart1e yet.
Round begins in.
Yeah, I think Spart1e's got to watch out with his Anarchy though. I mean, using the injection is kind of like a... Its availability is almost like a red herring to some extent. You just cannot move, and then you cannot shoot as well. So it's one of the very few drawbacks of Anarchy. Oh. We'll keep on board with Cypher.
You'd think that for someone that... Never mind.
So you're going to insult like an... What are you doing there?
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh.
And we've got this vertical plays happening on the bounce pad.
Like vertical LG versus vertical LG.
I think Stack wins at that point. But,
Spart1e really likes playing on those stairs, doesn't he?
Ooh,
and he's so good at it though.
What is this move at the moment from Cypher? It's got a plasma trail ring, but Spart1e doesn't need to go there.
Look at Spart1e's dodge. Oh,
what?
He doesn't get it. But it's like
you cursed it. It's literally as soon as you said that.
Pretty much. But Spart1e's dodge was being amazing. Like Cypher wasn't able to read him at all up until the last rock.
He was dodging very well, but then he got pinned into a corner. So it's like he had to get the kill before he moved to that direction. Another chance though for Spart1e, but unfortunately for him, the rail lands, and that is going to be Cypher with a stunning shot. to send him into the advantage.
Party knew he was going to die. Even if he didn't miss the jump, he knew he was going to die there. Yeah, procasting by me. I'm sorry. I saw
I'm sure what you were going to
weird
say.
Jump. I saw Spart1e with a wing jump and it really threw me off.
I'm sure what you were going to say was going to be amazingly enlightening there.
Exactly.
I think
usual.
basically we as a community are worse off after you doing that.
Pretty much.
Oh, feels bad. Let's continue to check out Cypher though. Cypher. He kind of sucked in the first round, but he's been awesome since then. His timing isn't quite as bad as it was at the beginning. Good Slayer. I guess over for a moment, but he's weak. Cypher doesn't want to do a direct chase. See, someone's asking about the new map. We will be getting Veil after this, 100%. But if Cypher wins this, then he would be on match point. So to be seen though, what the circumstances offer in this grand final. Cypher super stacked with Slash.
And you know, Cypher started off pretty cold, but you can definitely see warmed up quite fast. Now he's 2-1 in the lead, and Spart1e barely has any else to play with. Should be a frag for Cypher. Oh, he doesn't go in!
I saw his rocket.
Go in. And Spart1e drops down regardless. He's like, oh, that was too close.
I can't believe I'm alive. Is he going to hang around for Mega? Are you sure he can't? No, he's off.
No point.
He's hiding behind the...
Oh my god. This is how playing versus Cypher feels like. If you don't want to be in the frag move, you just do what Spart1e does. Cypher. I'm just watching Spart1e right now, and he's like, he has no idea what to do in this game right now. He's thinking, like, what can I do? How can I come back in this game? But he still didn't give up a frag, so that's really good. He should be able to get timing on the heavy now. Yep, you heard it. Okay. Like 1 minute of nothingness was taken. That's a great rocket to start off.
That was trick jumping there. Oh, the combo. I think that the rocket jump was all part of that. It was part of the whole thing. It just made it look even better. Poor Spart1e. I think Spart1e playing with nothing feels a little bit like, well, what the hell am I meant to do?
That's really what it feels like playing versus Cypher when he keeps pulling. Look at what he's doing. This is amazing.
I was like, please don't look at me. That's not necessarily what I was expecting in the grand final, but I'm not disliking what I'm seeing. He's hiding behind the pillar now.
I think Cypher's is liking what he's not seeing. Okay, he got a light armor. That's fine. Now if he hides for another 30 seconds, he might get something else.
Another
light armor and the rocket launcher. That's pretty good. He's just gonna hide now again. Oh, there's the light armor.
He got it. He got it. Uh-oh.
He's just gonna use the ghost walk. Oh! No, he doesn't use it. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I wonder what Spart1e's trying to do though, because it's got to feel like Cypher's controlling the whole map right now.
Yeah, it does. And
not even
Spart1e, he's just trying not to give out frags for no reason. So he's trying to have his defensive game spot on before he can try to get more confidence to play aggressive. He's just completely focusing on the defensive part. There he goes. Got the timing on the Mega, goes in, gets it.
This has got to be the move almost. It's got a minute to go. He might even be railable. He's got to get on that control. It's not even just it's not just that Cypher's controlling Mega and Heavy. It's like he's just controlling every corner of the map, apart from those little bits where he's hiding. There's a chance for Spart1e. He's taking a nasty rocket. That wasn't bad.
Go in, please. Oh, he actually managed to go in without taking any damage. That's really good. And Spart1e just got 3 major items back to back to back.
To back?
No, that will be at the next heavy.
I'm going over to Spart1e's point of view. He's found him. This is the chance. He needs something to hit. He's going with the LG. Cypher's surely going to look to get out. 15 seconds. He's above you.
Behind you.
Oh, he's behind you now.
Oh, okay. Can he eat? Yes, no.
Oh! He's going to die now. Surely he can't survive. One more second. And that is going to be map 1 for Cypher. Well, technically
that
it's
was
map
good.
2, but yeah.
That was still really good from Spart1e. He managed not to give any frags away for no reason. When he didn't have any control, there was no reason for him to push in. Because if it's only one frag that you give away, even if you only have 30 seconds at the end, it's still better than if you give 2 frags for no reason. It's only 1 frag. It's fine.
I wonder if this is going to start influencing behavior of players who are playing their ranked games as well. If you feel out of control, just hide. Hide in the smallest corners and crouch with small champions and try to obscure visions somehow for the opponent.
That's fine.
Any
That's
plays like that,
fine.
that's okay. If we start seeing that in ranked games, that's good.
I mean, that's completely fine, because our opponent is going to be controlling pretty much everything, and Spart1e was hiding for 1 minute with like 40 HP and no armor whatsoever. Cypher sadly couldn't make more out of that, and now it's going to be not a map I happily favor Cypher on.
Yeah, this is going to be very hard work for Spart1e. No, the 30-second timers, it makes it a lot more intense to play out of control, because you've got to be that much more intelligent, really, when you've got a very weak stack to out-brain your opponent in some respects. We're getting Visor Anarchy for Cypher. I don't think he'll play Slash here. He's probably going to pick Nyx last. Spart1e, does he want to Keel? Maybe Anarchy and Keel, it could be.
Definitely kill. It's going to be kill.
Ooh.
Oh, Starlock and kill?
I think,
Kill?
I don't know.
Kill,
He'll probably...
kill. Choose kill.
I think Keel's not a bad pick. I think Anarchy's also a good pick. Yeah.
No kill, really? Whatever.
Are you mad?
A little bit.
Nah. I'm a little bit upset too. Oh, I need to sort out the scores very quickly, but we'll edge into this now.
So it's match point for Cypher right now.
I think I've got the scores.
We need to pick it up.
Yeah. Glorious. Yeah, this is going to be very hard work for Spart1e. I think he also lost to... Who did he lose to now? He lost the snap to someone possibly also by falling into the void.
Oh, like... Okay.
Oh, Swedish players have been falling into the void today. It's happened to Faz. He lost to Agent that way.
Really?
Yeah, like... It happened twice to Faz as well in the same map.
Oh.
It's been absolutely pro. Oh, maybe it wasn't the same map. It was twice on 2 separate maps. But still, guys, grand final. Map 3, technically. And I'm on Spart1e to start with. Trying to get some acid out, but he is going to get blown the hell up. And we're going to be straight away on Cypher.
Yeah, doesn't even manage to get any major items. And you know, if Cypher starts controlling this map, as he was the previous... Oh, there's Spart1e. Cypher starts getting that really dominant control. I don't even know if Cypher will find the corner to hide from Cypher on.
Have you seen the little ledges above heavy room? There's some kind of cool little thing. I don't think you can really hide there. There's some cool little spots that you can stand on. Rocket.
Really good rocket by Spart1e. Oh, Cypher's dodge though. Really good macro dodge at the end. And there's a ghost walk.
Oh.
No, ghost walk.
That is nasty. Brilliant weapon switch. Brilliant execution. As we expect.
And just by the way he moves, you can see Cypher is like a few steps ahead of pretty much everyone else in this map right now. That rank grind is definitely paying off.
It's all about rank grind. Oh! What the hell? Oh, it's gonna hurt. He's up again!
Why did he go down? Oh my god, Cypher, that was a terrible mistake.
Well, he had 32 health, to be fair.
But he had the Mega. When Spart1e went down up the jump pad, even, Cypher could have just gotten the Mega.
I think it might. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was deliberate at all.
Probably not.
Oh, he misses the jump! Oh my god. It's like, I missed it. Wait, let me just fix that for a second.
That wasn't a jump. That was what he wanted to do, I'm pretty sure.
No, don't be
I am
mad.
completely sure that's what he wanted to do.
No. That is this. He wanted the armor. He wanted to slip by.
Why?
it.
But he wants to have the trap. Why go for the armor? Because that's where Spart1e is going to be shooting at.
Call him up
easily.
now and ask him while he's
Yes.
playing.
I will after the map, and you'll see I'm right.
I could not believe that.
It doesn't really matter if he has the armor or not, because he's not planning on getting hit. He's just planning on killing Spart1e. So the
Oh.
Is he gonna follow? To the teleporter? Nope, not yet. Uses the ejection though.
Both
Oh, nice.
similar
Little
stacks.
pieces.
Oh,
What? Spart1e steals that?
just from under his nose, and he's going to try and get himself over towards the mega fast also.
Spart1e just stole everything on the map.
Spart1e finally finding a bit of an advantage. It feels like it's been, I don't know, 4 rounds or so since we've seen him with an edge.
Oh, really nice air movement there by Spart1e.
But the
Man,
mid-air as
not
well,
get
he got at the same
Yeah,
time.
both.
Oh, the air everything.
The air everything. Spart1e, the air master.
You should see his air rails as well. Oh, he's got to be hitting these shots. He's playing such a big character. Comparatively. There we go. That's the type of damage that we need from him.
Nice, can he get the frag?
Oh
There
my
we
god.
How
I mean,
many-
you're not like given confidence when you see Spart1e's aim sometimes, but trust us, guys. It is very, very good. It just looks strange.
Yeah, it just has really unique mouse control. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Still got a big stack. Just gotta watch out for lightning gun from the top. I was gonna be up in a moment, trying to hold that angle. Eventually gets some LG, but he's pushed down. Ooh,
That's it anyway.
that didn't seem to throw him off at all.
Oh.
Still controlling both the items. I don't really see this being a Cypher round anymore, just because of the control we're getting at the moment from Spart1e. And now,
Yeah, Cypher.
bits of damage.
He's going to have to come up with a huge, really risky move that pays off like that one, but I don't think that one's gonna pay off. Maybe it will. He got the heavy based on that, so that definitely paid off.
Spart1e's going to try to get over to Mega in time, so it's going to be a split on the mages. But it's still a little bit of a nuisance for Spart1e.
Cypher's completely fine with that. He had nothing. Wasted Ghost Hawk, but got the heavy. He knows there's Spart1e's what?
Why
Oh
is
my!
Spart1e there?
I don't know, but he just got obliterated by Cypher somehow.
He should have known that Heavy wasn't there, and that it was spawning at the same time as Heavy, because he didn't commit to it.
He wanted to try and land the rail on heavy, but somehow when Cypher came there, he just didn't know what to do anymore.
This is very, very bad news for Spart1e. He's weak. Cypher wants to chase him. And just as I was saying that Spart1e should be looking good to win this round, he's kind of faltered quite a bit.
And that was the move by Cypher, because, oh, see another fight right now. But Spart1e, what's he doing? Just standing still. This is not Sarnath anymore. He gotta move.
I don't think it's a good hiding place. It's quite like, it's a small, tight location, and it's also quite a popular one because the rockets are there. He's hiding. He found a hiding spot.
Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, by the jump pad.
Oh no,
Yes,
not
that's
anymore.
fine.
Uh-oh. He's got Ghost Walk.
This is what I meant. Spart1e, he's not gonna find good hiding spots in this map. Oh, 10 HP!
Oh my god.
He's like completely dead.
Come into my cave, Spart1e.
We got the heavy though. This is really good for him now, somehow.
It's good for him, but we've seen good things for Spart1e, and they haven't manifested themselves into great things. Oh, there's no Ghost Walk. This is actually a good chance. Spart1e, he needs this. This is the one.
Frag.
He's got to get the kill here.
Oh my god.
Kill him! Oh, he can't. How did he not kill him? How? How?
And that all came from the Cypher's little moment when he decided to attack the red 7 seconds before the ghost swap, not to steal the red, but to be there exactly when Spart1e was coming to the heavy. He actually kills him in the end with his pit.
I feel like Cypher's just shaking people up a little bit with his plays, because there's no way Spart1e shouldn't have executed properly there. I'm going to go over to Cypher though, because he's on tournament point at the moment. And he did win that last round. Oh. That was a shoot.
Good little win.
Spart1e.
Oh, Spart1e really low suddenly. Uses it. I think they both used it, yeah. Oh, Cypher's rockets though.
Been perfect for him so far.
Oh, what?
What the hell?
Did he use it? Did he use it?
I don't... Yeah, he did. He did use it. He's gonna find out. He heard it. Oh, this is bad news. Spart1e, I don't see a way for him to survive.
Oh, Cypher doesn't land the rail.
It relies on misses for him to survive. And this acid is like driving Cypher insane, surely.
Oh, Spart1e is being the ninja, the quiet ninja.
He's again running around with practically no health. Surely it was just heard. 2 health bubbles were just taken.
Oh,
Heavy's not up. He's
still
looking
alive.
for that small armor.
Still alive. Oh, look, there he is. Just finding these hiding spots. It probably is he's not really doing anything with the game. He's going to need to have like an insane trick up his sleeve. I think she's looking for him. He hasn't found him yet. I think he's going to look there now. Oh, not yet.
For anyone wondering, the guy that we're watching on screen right now is the #1 ranked in the world player on the duel rankings.
And
this is
on
dominant.
on the tournament ranking and on the duel rankings.
I don't know how the tournament rankings he's #1.
I don't know.
With this, I could see him definitely claiming it more securely.
Because he only lost 1 game. In both tournaments he played, he only lost 1 game to each player.
What does the hang gotta do to be #1, eh?
You gotta win the next Quake on as well. Then.
Oh, Cypher's in trouble though.
Oh,
Spart1e does
nice.
do something in there.
Yeah, it somehow gets the heavy, kills Cypher and gets the Mega Doll. He can get another frag right now.
This is a great chance for Spart1e. He
Indeed,
can't
frag.
mess this up.
Please, Spart1e, do not mess it up. There we go.
That was spot on from him. Now he's got to secure this heavy. 5 seconds to up to look. Oh.
They both use it. Oh, what?
What am I looking at? What? I don't think Spart1e really... it was kind of the spawn of their armor, which kind of determined how that was going to play out then. I think Cypher got it first. I kind of need to see like a slow motion replay to fully understand how that fight went down. LG from Cypher. This is going to be him closing it down. Whew. GG, guys. That is going to be Cypher, your GameTribe Quake Champions Duel Cup #3 champion. And he's done it in fine style. He lost 1 round the whole grand final. Got to hand it to Spart1e though. He didn't get to the winner bracket final, but he took out the person who Cypher beat in the winner bracket final, which was Agent, and he got himself a great result here. But yeah, Cypher. I mean, honestly, I've not been a believer of Cypher.
Did he drop a
I'm
map?
starting to be a believer. He don't know. I don't think he did.
So he's gonna get even more rating after these games.
Let's have a look.
He's gonna get like 100 rating.
No, he didn't.
On
He didn't
plus
lose
forward.
Yeah, no, it's been super clean from Cypher the whole way across. Whereas for Spart1e, I mean, he beat Buckster, who beat Evil. He met Spart1e in the semi-final. It wasn't quite as one-sided. I think he won like an extra round or so there. He beat Enz earlier on. Then in the lower bracket, he had to beat Victor and Spart1e. But yeah, he still managed to do it. Right. So guys, we're at the end of the first component of the show, which has been going now for 5.5 hours, but it's been good, it's been fun. And once again, a big thanks to Lord Soth running the GameTribe.